Today we're looking at Yamato's Garland toy from Megazone 23, and it's 1/15 scale. It's all plastic, and I'm going to walk you through the transformation. And it's actually not too hard. The first time you do it, it's a little intimidating, and I'll show you the issues with the swing bars and anything else you might encounter. So first thing we're going to do is show you a couple cool features. Front and back wheels both rotate. There's a little bit of articulation in the steering wheel, and you get the I think his name's Shogo. You get the little figure that can drop in the pilot seat, and he's got a bunch of different faces. One with goggles, one without goggles, one with the head without the headband, and the shoulder pads are also removable. The figure is all right. There's no there's no standing position for him the way the joints are. He just doesn't stand, so his only place to be is in the bike. It's okay, just that's not what we're here for. So, okay, I've done this a few times. If I make a mistake, please excuse me. The legs in vehicle mode are attached via magnets. I don't know if you can see the silver points there. So they just snap right on. It's very cool. So first thing we do is take the legs and bring them out like so, and the legs extend. Nice click. And also they extend here as well, and the feet and legs fold out. The plastic on this thing is way high quality, very cool. So legs come out pretty easy. Next part you have to deal with is the back here. You can get on camera. Tough to do because it's a little bit of a bigger toy. Pop this up, lift the seat, and rotate the engine assembly down. Seat back down, and you can leave that up for now. So that's pretty much that assembly. Okay. Now, if you notice, I don't know if I can show it on camera or not, the wheels have an additional circle in the middle. You line it up, and then that is the peg that the wheels go into. It's actually a pretty ingenious little system. Okay. Boom. So that's pretty much, the legs are done. Now here's the top part, which is the whole leg thing that everyone has a conniption over. The bars are a concern, but if you're conscientious about it, you don't have to worry about it. So pull the legs apart like so, and then here, see this metal, these two bars here are metal. That's what you want to be concerned about. Just be careful with them. Really, is all you have to do. Is you can use a screwdriver to loosen these 2 points up here if you wanted to. So the wheels kind of slide out and fold over like that. Same thing here. Slide up, fold over. Then you can take this whole assembly. I know that's it looks easier than done, but easier said than done. This is back up, and this kind of begins to set in. I'm kind of sideways here. Maybe it'll help if I do it this way. Alright, so the state we're in now, the head's kind of popped up through the center panel. The wheels are out to the side. What you do is each one of these wheels kind of bends back in. So if you're seeing it from the front, they go in like that. The top pops in. Kind of pull the head forward. Okay, so we're at this stage so far where we've got, most of it done, but now we've just got to do the arms. Arms come out, and this goes up and out like so. These open, and you got fully articulated fingers. And we'll do it again. Pull out. These go out and up. Open the little doors. Sometimes this part's a little difficult because it's like 110 degrees in here right now, so I'm a little slippery. All right, so now you just kind of firm it all together, snap everything into place. Get the arms, get the legs. And then you have the Garland. It's awfully cool, I have to admit. I had my reservations at first. I mean, it looked kind of ratchet, I don't know, it looked a little fragile, but in essence, he's really, really a great toy. And he's got a gun. You can kind of put that in here. Doesn't hold on to the gun too well, but I mean, it's good enough. So there it is. There's the Garland in all its glory. Those things have a tendency to fall down, but there are little magnet points, if you can see them. The same magnet points that held the wheels up in the back also hold these up, I believe. I could be wrong, who knows, but it feels like they do. Reasonably well articulated. Feet can go in and out, and if you look at them this way, there's also a good amount of range of motion that way. Arms, you know, everything, wrists rotate, head goes wherever you want it to do, you know, so you can make some cool action posers. Another thing I thought I would mention is that the small Shogo figure can fit into the Garland in robot mode. It's tricky to do. You really have to be careful of the positioning of the feet and make sure his feet are pointed in. But once you do, you can definitely stick him in there and lock up the cockpit and lock up the Garland, and there you go. Shogo's in there and, you know, piloting the thing. It's really cool, but it is a very tight fit, so I probably wouldn't keep him in there, but the fact that you can do it is well worth the price of admission. So there it is, the Garland, a long-awaited toy. I recommend it. I think it's a really well thought out, well engineered toy. It's posable, it's big. It can be a little daunting the first time you transform it, but it is constructed so well that I think you don't have a lot to worry about. I would be cautious of forcing those metal bars. On my version of it, they weren't really that stiff, but just check yours before you transform it. It transforms just like a transformer. It feels like a transformer. It's the plastic is high quality. It reminds me of the Gakken Cyclone from Mospita, the transforming bike. That it's just a high quality plastic, but not brittle, you know. So it's gonna put up with a lot of abuse, and it looks so great that I think that even if you aren't a big fan of, you know, Megazone 23 or anything, if you like transforming robots, if you like a well-engineered toy that's fun to fiddle around with and looks great in 2 modes, a lot of neat, innovative things, I think that I would recommend this toy for you at the price. You can get it in America for a good deal. So check it out, and we'll see you at the next review. Thanks.